Yo, what's up, world? What's up, world? It's your boy Freshoph Horn back with another episode of Playrrr Talk. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hump day. Hope y'all get over that hump today, middle of the work week. Know y'all been working hard. 90 degrees in the shot today, so it's blazing. So, yeah, I'm up under the AC. You feel me? Um, Hope everybody been doing good. Hope y'all been, staying on that grind, keeping it player at all times, man. Did y'all miss me? I missed y'all. It's been about a week or two since my last episode, man. Happy to be back in front of y'all. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. So today's episode is about we're gonna talk about relationships today. We're gonna talk about relationships and how to not let the minor things affect your relationship. Now, let me just say this: in no form or fashion, no type of expert on relationships. I'm not a relationship counselor, therapist, or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I just thought I'd offer up some advice, that I've learned from my past experiences in relationships, and hopefully, y'all could take something from it and, build on it and, learn from it. Uh, Number one, on that topic, talk about social media. Now, social media has affected and really damaged a lot of things in the world today. Uh, One of those things being relationships, man. Um, you know, Social media, for one, a lot of women want you to post pictures of them and y'all as a couple, on their social media profiles or whatever, for some type of, I guess, validation or whatever, or to keep the girls out your DMs or whatever. And man, it's in my opinion, it's really just not that serious, because if it's true love, the true love gonna show with or without, a social media presence, and plus, they keep a lot of people out your business too, because on social media, you got a lot of I guess haters maybe, or trolls. You got people that just go on there and just troll whatever you doing, whatever you posting. They just go on there and troll, got something negative to say or whatever. And plus, I hear a lot of women say, like, it keep other women from trying to take your man or whatever. So yeah, a lot of women got this thing like, if you not posting me or showing me off, then you must not really love me the way you say you do, or you might be trying to hide me because you out here doing whatever with somebody else. In some instances that might be true. It's kind of a reach, but it might be true. But I would say in most cases that's really not true. You know, some people are just private, or some people just really not into that stuff. But I would say don't make it a big deal. Don't nag your man about it, about posting you on social media. And I've seen relationships like just go downhill because of stuff like that. And like, things like that, that's minor, man. Like if the love is real and y'all got a real bond, that should overshadow all the minor stuff like social media, posting on social media or whatever. You know, don't make it an argument. Don't, fight about it. You know, it's just really not worth it, man. You would throw away a real good thing, man, over something so small, something so minute. You know, yeah, we got social media, man. Another thing is, you know, it's 2022, man. Everybody got meatloaf these days. Now, when I say meatloaf, I'm talking about, the thick curvaceous girls, with the cheeks, the peach emoji. Everybody got buns nowadays, even the white girls, even the Asian. Everybody got, that's like the thing now. And if they ain't got it, they going to get it. They going to pay for it. So everywhere you go, man, is meatloaf walking around, man. Like, Walmart, the grocery store, everywhere, man. Walmart, definitely Walmart, and definitely the grocery store. You know, and guys, we love meatloaf. I don't know too many guys that don't like meatloaf. I personally love it. So and it's walking around everywhere, man. So, you might be out in public with your lady or whatever, and you see it, and sometimes our eyes wander or whatever. But it's kind of like inevitable. It's everywhere. And hell, a lot of women, they looking at the meatloaf too. They gonna look at it before you. So that's why I say it's really not a big deal. Like, man, a lot of women, like, they take that as like disrespect or whatever, and they'll let that affect their relationship too. Like, they take that as, you know, you don't look at me like that, or you think less of me. It's kind of like an insecurity thing. Like, and they let they relationship just go awry because of that, and it's really not that serious, man. Everybody got meatloaf these days. The only thing I can say is, work on your meatloaf, so maybe he ain't got to look at those others like that. But I mean, as men, we gonna look anyway. We gonna look. Like me, I look at all meatloaf. Maybe I got a problem or something. I don't know. Y'all pray for me or something. But anyway, it's just not that serious, man. Don't throw away your love because of a glimpse at some cheeks. Not that serious. Oh, like it's from the storm. Yeah, man. Not that serious, man. Like, they like a lot of women, they take it as disrespect. Now, it can be disrespectful if you, like, not only just looking or glimpsing at it, but you going that extra mile, like you like breaking your neck to look at it, or you even take it a step further and try to, like, pull a sneak move and try to, you know what I'm saying, go get the meatloaf or whatever. Now, that's just, you just look, take a mental picture, and you gone. You feel me? Now, what you do with that mental picture, I don't know, whatever you into, but whatever. It's mental, so your lady don't even know about it. It's just in your brain. You keep it in your brain, you keep it pent up, and, you don't let it out. That's how you prevent it from, I guess, looking disrespectful or whatever. But, like I said, some ladies are, kind of insecure, and they try to blame it on guys for making them that way. But, I feel like that's a personal issue that you need to address yourself. Can't really blame that on nobody else. But that's a whole nother episode. So, yeah, man. We got social media. We got looking at the meatloaf, and it's just really not. I mean, it's like the same thing as, looking at it on your phone. Like, you go down your Instagram, that's all you see. You go on TikTok, everybody twerking. You got meatloaf everywhere, man. The world is full of meatloaf, especially on the internet. So, like, what's the difference between looking at it on your phone as like, opposed to looking at it in real life? It's the same thing. So, what you gonna nag your man about looking at it on his phone? I mean, it's his phone. He paid for the phone. He paid his phone bill. You can't really control what he looks at. You can't control what pops up. I mean, you gonna see it anyway, because it's gonna, if you on any social media, you gonna come across it. I mean, it's no way around it, really. You feel me? It's really not. So, like, I mean, as well as, everybody on their eyes is attached to their body, so you really can't tell them what and what not to look at with them, you could come to a common understanding or whatever, but just don't let it come to a point where you just at each other necks all the time about it. It's much more serious things to argue and fight about. You know, I mean, in a perfect world, in a perfect relationship, you won't argue or excuse me, have any misunderstandings. But we all know that's impossible. But you want to limit it to the things that you at odds about. You don't want it to be the irrelevant secondary things. You know what I'm saying? Cause like holding together a healthy relationship, man, it could be a real challenge sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Take a lot of hard work, and you will hate for something so small and irrelevant to just you know make that crumble. Yeah. Yeah, man. Just yeah. So it's all about building each other up, man. So you won't have to feel that insecurity, man. You want your lady and you want your man to feel like you they everything, and no matter how much meatloaf you see on a regular basis, you know what I'm saying, your meatloaf is the best. You know, you know, and it's just human nature. People gonna look at meatloaf, and you know, we all human. We all human, man. That's why you can't worry yourself about your mate stepping out on you, or you'll worry yourself to death, man. You gotta have your faith. You gotta have some faith in your partner. You gotta have some confidence in your partner. And we would all like to get to a point where it's just like where we understand the fact that we all human and we all got physical needs and desires and fantasies or whatever. And we would all love to get to a point where if it happens, then we can forgive the person and just look at the love factor over the physical, that physical act that your partner did with somebody else. you know I won't say overlook it, because that's definitely devastating. I don't care how much of a player you are, or whatever, but you find out your significant other is getting physical with somebody else. It's real devastating. But you want to get to a point where you don't let that 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 possibility, like that thought of them actually doing that. You don't want that to you don't want that in your brain constantly. You don't want to you don't want to let that just always be a constant thought in your head. You know, you want to understand that everybody think about it, but it takes some audacity to actually go through with it. you know we all know that your significant other, they love you, they attracted to you like crazy or whatever, but at the same time, you're not the only one that they physically attracted to. you know like I said earlier, whether it be on TV, on a cell phone, on a computer, whatever, or even in real life. It's a big world. There's a lot of different people walking around, and you know, like my lady, she might be like attracted to something else that's totally opposite of me. You know, I'm kind of short. She might like a tall dude or whatever. I can't be mad at her because that's what she likes physically. You know, and just the same, I might like something that's totally opposite of how she is physically. So you can't blame me for that. We was all made this way. We all human. You know, so we all don't think the same. We all different. You feel me? So yeah. So yeah, man, you just gotta get past I think it's like a maturity thing. You gotta come to a level of maturity and as well as you gotta have this understanding with your significant other, and so there won't be any of those issues, there won't be any of those insecurities, and you getting jealous of the other person and all of that, and thinking that they always out to you know do something with somebody else. If it's real love, that shouldn't be an issue. You know, just stop letting minor things destroy the real love, man. Destroy what you work so hard to build with partner, because once it's destroyed, man, is real hard to rebuild. It's real hard to rebuild, man. So just you know build that wall, man. Have it strong. You feel me? That wall from outside influences, outside distractions, man. Build that wall of love, Look, I'm finna get philosophical on y'all. But yeah, man, that's really all I wanted to talk about today, man, cause like I always say, man, black love is important to me, man. Love is important, period, but black love is really important to me, because the black family structure needs to come back, man, because the world is getting crazier, and we just need it, man. We all need it. The world needs it, man. So yeah, man, until next time, love yourself, stay ambitious, stay on that grind, keep your head up through all turmoil, and yeah, just keep it player at all times, man. Until next time, Freshoph signing off. Peace.